Hello, CapTV. My name is Caitlin, and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be doing a talent show. Capital University is within reach of so many talented people, and today we're going to take the time to showcase just a few. So let's meet our first guest, my little sister, Jillian Druckenmiller. Hello, CapTV. My name is Caitlin. I'm on the left there, and I want to introduce you to my little sister, Jillian. You're seeing her in these pictures here. My little sister is about 3 years younger than me, just about, and she is very talented. And let me tell you, she is one of the most talented artists that I have ever met. I'm showcasing a bunch of her drawings in the background here, a bunch of her artwork. She dabbles in pencil drawings, colored pencil, paint, ceramics. She's been doing jewelry like the twisted metal armbands recently is something she's gotten into. She's done earrings before. If there's an art form, I guarantee you she has at least tried it, if not started to master it. You can really see that across her drawings here. You can see the growth, you can see everything that she's gone through. But let me just say, I am a proud big sister. Look at my little sister's art. Some other fun facts about Jillian that I'll share as we're going through these TikToks here. She is a current junior in high school going into her senior year next year. She is a power lifter at the high school. She's been medaling in some of her meets recently, which is super cool. She just got into it and she's already medaling. She's also the current assistant drum major for our high school, the junior drum major. Next year, in the coming fall, she will be the senior drum major, so head drum major of the high school band. She plays clarinet. She mainly plays bass clarinet in the concert season. Also super cool as a band kid myself. Proud big sister. Let's see, what else about Jillian? I love these 3D paintings she does. Look at this. She got the shells on there. She's using three-dimensional paint to give it some like actual physical texture. So cool. Absolutely love it. What else about my sister? She is an NHS member, or soon to be this coming spring actually, so within the month or two. She'll be an official member of the National Honor Society. Super, super academically gifted. Just like our big sister. Whoop whoop, shout out. She is thinking about going into architecture in college. She hasn't decided on a college quite yet that I know of. But we talk a lot about the Gothic style houses and how we both wish that they were more affordable, more frequent, in better shape. A lot of houses nowadays are modernized. They'll take old houses and modernize them because that's what everybody wants, the millennial gray kitchen. But not us. We love the old houses, we love the old architecture style, and honestly, I think we'd both love to buy a house like that. So her goal in getting a degree in architecture is to bring that back to the market. Make modern houses that have the stability and the structure to last for a long time, but give them that classic Gothic architecture style. So I'm super excited to see how she's going to do that, how she's going to grow in that sense. Back to her art. Look, there's even watercolors in there. Isn't that cool? My sister, only 17 years old, and she's already this good at art. She's been doing art since we were kids. I know I am not artistically gifted. She always had that artistic trait. I did not. I was musically gifted. She was physical medium and musically gifted. A couple of her paintings being showcased here. Now, my sister, her only social media is TikTok. So if you want to see more about her art journey and what she's doing now, she posts pretty frequently. So you got the TikTok tag on the side there, Jay's Art. Please go ahead and give her a follow if you are a TikTok user. I know she super appreciates the follower count. It allows her to post different length videos and live stream and do all the things she wants to do to be able to share her art with others. If you like anything you see in there, or you may be interested in commissioning something, she also sells and does commissioned artwork. So ceramics, paintings, you name it. If you want to pay for it, she'll do it. Honestly, even if you don't want to pay for it, she'd probably still do it because she loves her art. She doesn't do it for the money, she does it for herself, which makes it even more of like a passion project. We love that. This is me and my proud big sister rant. She's even inspired our youngest sister to get into art. So, isn't that cool? Now we've got like 2 artists in the family and then a musician, me. Her acrylic markers, she's so happy she got. Look at all the beautiful stuff she could do with them. So yeah, go ahead, give her a follow on TikTok. Maybe someday she'll get into Instagram, but too young for that. Give her a follow, see where her art journey goes, and I'll let you enjoy the rest of the video. I'll catch you later, CapTV. Y'all, wasn't that just amazing? I may be a little biased as her sister and the editor of that video, but, you know. So, again, her name is Jillian. You can follow her on TikTok at J's Art. Now, don't go too far because we do have more talent coming up. So let's actually hear from our guest now.
Hello, my name is Zena Smith. I am a first year here at Capital University. I'm a theater major. My hometown is Columbus, Ohio. I know, boring. And fun fact about me is I have been a choir my entire life.
Welcome to the Main Street Corridor. I'm Andre James, and I am the president of the Main Street Business Association. We're here to make Main Street a place for everyone to come and enjoy themselves. We have outstanding business owners who have created an even better community. In the past, the Main Street Business Association has helped establish the Coda Bus Station, our streetlights, and the 12th Precinct. There is so much history on Main Street, but what we are most excited for is the future. The corridor is becoming a prestigious street and a thriving business center in Columbus. I'm inviting you to join us as we grow.
My name is John Dooley, and this is A Touch of Beauty Salon, Barber, and Spa. We're located at 844 East Main Street between 17th and 18th Street, and we've been here for over a year. Just as our name suggests, we provide a full range of services for salon, barber, and spa. Our hairstylists offer the very best in relaxers, perms, hair additions, haircuts, updos, and styling packages for events. Our barbers provide razor cuts and full-service haircuts. And our salon provides a premier assortment of services in professional manicures, pedicures, facials, waxing, and body wraps. We're open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6, and Sundays by appointment. We love walk-ins, and we offer specials daily. You can visit us at atouchofbeautyhair.com.
Welcome back from that break, CapTV. Let me introduce you to Zena. So take it away, show us some of the art you brought to showcase today.
Hello. So you'll notice a pretty wild theme. I'm kind of like all over the place when I paint. I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do before I do it, so I don't know, I just kind of throw paint around and see what happens. So one of my first things is it's kind of like magical land. It has cactuses, which is a very earth thing, but the sky, it has a couple different planets and whatnot. There's a lot of colors, and then there's a river here that's like reflecting the colors of the sky. I don't know, this was a very spur of the moment painting, as a lot of my paintings are. This is watercolor. I don't really name my paintings. I don't know what I would name this one. Magical cactus, why not? I don't know. And then this one was also spur of the moment. I literally did just throw things on a piece of paper. In the end, though, I kind of decided that this was a comet of sorts that was going into Earth. That's why this over here is like blue and green. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but there's that one. I made this one. This is my most recent painting. I made it at an event here on campus. And it's kind of like a portal, almost like going into this like magical world. There's all a bunch of pretty colors here. The moon is like pink and orange and stuff. And there's a bunch of bioluminescent things. I don't know how to pronounce that word correctly. But like the trees are blue, the deer is purple. Obviously that's not very Earth-like. So there's that one. And then, if you can't tell, I really like painting trees. So I made this one at a Halloween event, again here on campus. This is, I don't know, so there's like silver in the moon and whatnot, and we got like this like deep red going on and like some plants here on the bottom. Full white background. I kind of like the contrast of that. And there's a little bit of different pop in color with some yellow plants here on the bottom. This is pretty plain. I made this in high school. This is like an abstract piece. So there's a bunch of different like colors here. They kind of all go together, but more out of my comfort zone. I don't really do abstract pieces a lot, but I mean, it's all right. And then speaking of like abstract and weird, I also made this on campus when I made the deer painting. It's a bunch of like colorful triangles with a bunch of different weird patterns on it because I really like to do weird patterns. There was this time I filled my sister's die with like all of these weird patterns. It was really funny, but yeah. Then I have this sunset painting of a deer. And there's like trees and whatnot. There's like purple. There's purple towards the top.
Yeah. I see a theme here.
Uh-huh.
Do you really like painting nature?
I really love painting nature.
And especially like I see a lot of moons and like astrological, is that the word? Like themes to it. Is there something that like particularly inspires you to take that direction?
I don't know. I really am like, I feel very connected with nature. I really love exploring more of nature, and then with the moons and everything, I really love the stars. I have learned a lot about the stars and just astronomy in general, and I'm planning on taking that course next semester as well.
That'll be fun, especially like getting like the scientific like, oh, these are where things are, this is
I know,
names
right?
of things, like incorporating that into like art that's already like beautiful. Like it's especially like the moons for me. Like
thank you.
They look so like artistically realistic. I don't know a way to put that, but like I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it.
Well, keep going. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this.
And I also made this at a Phi Beta event, which is the fraternity I'm a part of. We do a lot of record painting stuff. And I really love butterflies. I'm very connected with butterflies and flowers. I have a lot of bouquets of flowers in my room. And so I made this painting. Now for a couple of the bigger pieces. I made this in high school. This is all 4 seasons. So we have spring here on this side, fall at the bottom here, summer here at the top, and then winter here at the bottom. I really like this cherry blossom tree. I love it a lot. This is probably my favorite one amongst them. And then I like the fall here too, where you can see the branches poking in through the leaves and whatnot. And then here on the bottom here we have a river going through. I really like all the details and everything.
Do you remember, I know you said it was in high school, but do you remember how you got like the leaf texture on all those trees? Because they look like super detailed and like fine.
Yeah, okay, so pretty much you just find, this is going to sound really weird, but you just find a brush that is kind of like worn down and like sticking together almost, and then that's how you can create that like textured effect of the leaves or the flowers or anything like that.
So you should save old brushes, even though you might not think they'd be useful, they can come in
very
handy.
very. And even like the plants here at the bottom to get that like upward stroke effect, again with the old brushes and just like a dry brush technique and everything. Yeah,
Nice.
and then for the last bigger piece, it's like this cabin in a like snowy plain area and whatnot. The white is really here to like brighten everything up and like kind of like magnify things almost. And I actually did that same thing with this one over here. Yeah. So I like kind of outlined everything in like this white to kind of give it that pop.
Yeah.
And like make things like almost look like 3D in a way.
Really hope the camera caught the cut. Like there's like this like very neat blue streak in the cabin one.
Oh yeah.
10 out of 10. Can we show it again?
Yeah.
Make sure the camera catches that, because it's like almost like, you know, is it Aurora Borealis? Is that what it's called? Like it has the subtle colors in the sky.
Yeah.
Like that like little blue streak adds like so much like depth to the sky. I love it.
Yeah, it definitely was supposed to be a bit darker.
Yeah.
And then so definitely adding that like little pop of color with
Yeah.
the streaks and everything. And then the white snow splatter to like make it look like it's snowing and whatnot. Yeah.
And then I know you mentioned you love butterflies and you're super connected to butterflies. Could you tell us a little bit about that one?
Yeah, okay, so this one right here, a very spur of the moment type thing. I literally just took a bunch of things from like what I had around my room, and then I got these 3D pop butterflies from literally the Dollar Tree, and I made this really pretty piece, and I think it's one of my favorites because again, I really love color, I love butterflies, I love nature. That's kind of what this is giving, you know?
Is this one of the first ones you've done that's like a 3-dimensional?
I believe so, yes.
I know I mentioned my sister like did that too. So like I love like the like textile part of art. Like art that you can like see it has like physical dimension and you can like see the wings are sticking out. Like it's so cool.
I really do like it, yes.
Okay, let me think. Other questions. You talked about a couple of your paintings were done at like campus events.
Yes.
Do you find most of the time when you're doing art, you're doing it at a campus event, or are you kind of just spur of the moment in your room kind of doing them?
I will say a lot of the times, I don't, especially with college and everything, I don't really have a lot of time to really do spur of the moment things anymore.
Yeah.
So definitely when I'm at an on-campus event and whatnot, I'm able to kind of dig into that artistic side of myself a little more. And I'm able to, you know, make things like this.
Okay. It might be kind of a hard question, but of all the pieces you brought today, do you have a favorite? I know you kind of mentioned the butterfly one. Is it the butterfly one, or is it maybe like one of the newer ones? Like, how are you feeling?
I honestly would say I do probably love this one. This one does like have a really deep connection with me and whatnot. I worked really, really hard on this. This took me like a month to do.
Yeah.
So I would say this is probably one of my favorites. And then I will say probably on the newer side, it would be this one. That is my favorite newer one.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one. I don't know if it's the meaty, like the fact it's on a plate or like what, but it's like the colors. It's just chef's kiss. I love it so much.
Yes, I as much as I love nature here on Earth, I very much like exploring different planets as well. Like, I'm very into Avatar.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that was kind of inspired by that.
Great movie. And, like, really interesting to just get that, like, personal perspective on what you think other planet life would be like.
Right.
Okay, well, thank you, Zena, so much for
course.
coming on the show, showcasing all the different art you brought. After this, actually, let me ask, do you have a social media where we can follow your art journey, anywhere you post, or follow your theater journey as well?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so probably the best thing to follow me on would probably be Instagram, and that is Zena.actress. You'll probably see a bunch of Capital people following me, so it probably won't be hard to find.
Beautiful. Everybody, go jump on there, follow her on Instagram, and we will catch you after this break.
We have been at the same location for over 20 years. The owner purchased the building in 1995 and Accurate Auto was born. Through the years, we've watched the neighborhood change and progress. We have persevered through hard work and doing right by our customers. Some of our customers have been with us from the beginning because of our quality and honesty. And it's those good experiences that drive our company. We don't do much as far as advertising. So it's the word of mouth that brings in new business. We have a full-service body shop. We can do anything the big guys can do. Our paint work is second to none. We repair our vehicles the right way, which may be harder and take longer, but we feel it's better to be done right. We will work with your insurance to make your repair as painless as possible.
So stop on by to Accurate Auto Complete Car Care. We're located on the corner of Main and Fairwood on the east side of Columbus.
About the best. I just wanna boast about the best. What? B&K Smokehouse on Main at Champion. I just wanna boast about the best. I just wanna boast about the best. What? Lips smacking ribs and slamming chicken. I just wanna boast about the best. I just wanna boast about the best. What? B&K Smokehouse and Main at Champion.
Welcome back, CapTV. I know this is the moment you've all been waiting for because there's no way I'm getting in front of this camera alone. Our last segment is going to be showcasing the talents of our very own TV members. So we've asked each member to come up today and show us, like, if you were asked for your icebreaker talent, what would you show us? So I guess, let me go first. Ready for this? You're so ready for this. Okay. I am double jointed. So let's start with my fingers. I can go and bend my fingers in the most icky, disgusting way. My arms can go past even. I can take my thumbs and bring them straight down to my arm on both hands. And my fingers can do it on the other hand too. And then, let's see, my legs can also go past the 180. I don't know how well you can see it with my pants, but it's backwards. And then Rochelle's favorite trick is that I can do that. So that's my talent. Let's see, who's next? Adam, you're next. Showcase your talent. I've got a mic for you.
Well, I don't have it with me because I didn't think this far.
That's okay.
It is okay.
Icebreaker talent, what you got?
So I played cello in high school. I started in 4th grade and played all the way up to senior year, but then I lost the time to college to kind of continue with it. I did a lot with it. I had a lot of fun. My senior year, I actually had to learn tenor clef on cello, which was horrifying.
Yep.
I had to work on that part of the song for a week, and it was for a solo and ensemble, so I literally had to do it to get a good score for my team. So that was a lot of fun, but generally speaking, it's just a really fun instrument to play. I really hope I can get back into it at some point, and that's really all I have to say about it.
Do you remember how you did during solo ensemble after all that work?
We got a 3, and that was for another reason that wasn't the tenor clef that I still kind of hold grudges against to this day.
Fair.
But that's neither here or there. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Picking. I pick Haley. Haley, welcome to the front of the camera. I know you'll be here next week. Yeah. What is your icebreaker talent?
So, also very unprepared, but I play clarinet, and I've played clarinet since 4th grade. I chose it mainly because when I first started, my school's like, hey, you gotta buy your instrument. And I didn't have the money to buy my instrument. My mom had a clarinet, so I played a clarinet.
Fair.
I continued that through high school, was in my high school's marching band, first chair, section leader, all that. I even played after having surgery. They had me in a wheelchair on the sidelines. I got a couple pictures of that, of me just playing in full uniform.
Dedication to the art.
It was a lot. But yeah, that's all I got for that.
What's your favorite clarinet memory?
Okay. Me and my best friend, we both played clarinet, and we had this thing called nunchucks, swords, lightsabers. And basically, we just act like our clarinet was like one of those things. And with nunchucks, we just split it at the center part, and then just stare at each other. And we do that random games.
Real. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get Eli up here. Eli, icebreaker talent. Hit me. What you got?
So I'll just do a quick one and then a little sort of medium one. So the quick one is that, like one of those talents where it's like you can either whistle or snap with both fingers. Like I can snap with both fingers at the time. And I'm going to follow off what Adam said about instruments. So I actually was in the same class as him, and I played a violin.
Look at that. We have all kinds of musicians here on CapTV.
Yeah,
I didn't even know about.
very performance arts heavy
Should mention
students
I play
here.
trumpet.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All of us play an instrument, guys. Look at us go. Okay. Let's see. Actually, you know what we should do?
What?
We should turn the camera on Will.
Yeah,
Will is
that's
talented,
true.
and he deserves to be showcased.
Yeah.
Hey, Will. Hi. This is Will. I don't know if you can hear him, but that's okay. He's great at video production.
That is true.
It's teaching this class. You know, he also teaches FMP 333, partially. You know, shout out. This has been great, guys. We're such a talented bunch, aren't we?
Yeah, very. Yeah.
So, that was amazing. CapTV crew, thank you. You know, we'll catch you next week when we do the Murder Mystery Show. So, I will see you next week, CapTV.